For over 34 seasons and 750 episodes, Fox's The Simpsons has entertained us with its sharp humor and uncanny ability to predict real-life events. From Super Bowl winners to Trump's presidency, this long-running animated series has made some eerie forecasts that have come true in surprising ways. Let's dive into some of these moments where fiction became reality. The Donald Trump Presidency, Season 11, Episode 17, Bart to the Future. One of the most famous predictions from The Simpsons is Donald Trump's presidency. In this episode, a future President, Lisa, mentions inheriting a budget crisis from President Trump. Initially a joke about Trump's potential run for office, it became all too real when he was elected in 2016. The episode even predicted his run for re-election in 2024. Correctly predicting Super Bowl winners. Season 3, Episode 14, Lisa the Greek. In this episode, Lisa predicts the outcome of the Super Bowl, correctly calling the Washington Redskins win. The following year, the writers dubbed in the competing teams' names again and accurately predicted the Dallas Cowboys' victory. This streak of predictions continued, with the show even foreseeing the San Francisco 49ers win in Super Bowl 29. Disney buys 20th Century Fox, Season 10, Episode 5, When You Dish Upon a Star. The Simpsons hinted at the future when they showed the 20th Century Fox logo with a division of Walt Disney Company below it. Fast forward to 2018, and this joke became a reality when Disney purchased Fox, bringing Homer Simpson and Mickey Mouse under the same corporate roof. Underwater submersible emergency. In Season 17, Episode 10, titled Homer's Paternity, Coot, Homer, and a man he believes to be his father embark on an underwater adventure in submersibles. During this adventure, Homer's sub gets stuck and his oxygen levels drop, leading to an emergency. This fictional event eerily echoed the tragic 2023 disappearance of an OceanGate submersible that lost contact while exploring the Titanic wreck, resulting in a similarly dire outcome. Smartwatches. In Season 6, Episode 19, Lisa's wedding set in the future, Lisa's boyfriend uses a watch to make a phone call, years before smartwatches with voice recognition became a reality in 2013. Autocorrect. In Season 6, Episode 8, Lisa on Ice, the show even had a hand in shaping the future with its joke about Apple's early handwriting recognition system. When the bully Dolph writes "beat up Martin" on his Apple Newton, it translates to "eat up Martha." This gag became a driving force for Apple's development team to improve their autocorrect feature. Stealing cooking grease for cash. In Season 10, Episode 1, titled Lard of the Dance, Homer's get-rich-quick scheme of stealing grease to sell it for cash was replicated in real life. Thieves started stealing grease from restaurants to sell to biodiesel producers. FIFA's corruption scandal and World Cup results. In Season 25, Episode 16, You Don't Have to Live Like a Referee, Homer becomes a referee at the World Cup due to FIFA's corruption scandal. The show predicted Germany's win in the 2014 World Cup and eerily foreshadowed the real-life corruption scandal that rocked FIFA in 2015. The Beatles sending belated fan mail. In Season 2, Episode 18, Brush with Greatness, Ringo Starr responds to fan mail decades late. In a similar real-life instance, two women received a response from Paul McCartney 50 years after they sent him a mixtape. Siegfried and Roy tiger attack. In Season 5, Episode 10, titled Dollar Pringfield, the show predicted the infamous tiger attack on Roy Horn by featuring a Siegfried and Roy parody duo attacked by their white tiger, 10 years before the real-life incident occurred. Video chats. In Season 6, Episode 19, titled Lisa's Wedding, the episode also depicted video calls, a technology that has since become an integral part of our lives, especially during the pandemic. Wins gold in curling. In Season 21, Episode 12, titled Boy Meets Curl, Homer and Marge lead the US curling team to a gold medal at the 2010 Winter Olympics in this episode. 8 years later, this prediction came true at the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang. An average Joe goes into space. In Season 5, Episode 15, titled Deep Space Homer, The Simpsons portrayed NASA sending an average person into space to boost ratings. Interestingly, this concept became a reality when, in 2013, a UK contest sent an ordinary man into space, marking the start of a new era of space tourism. Lady Gaga's Super Bowl performance. In Season 23, Episode 22, Lisa Goes Gaga, The Simpsons featured Lady Gaga performing a high-flying, wire-based stunt. Years later, in 2017, she performed a similar act during her real-life Super Bowl halftime show. Covering up Michelangelo's David. In Season 2, Episode 9, Itchy and Scratchy and Marge, the show joked about the censorship of Michelangelo's David. This situation mirrored a real-life debate in Russia in 2016 over covering a replica of the statue. Faulty voter machines. In Season 20, Episode 4, Treehouse of Horror, Funny Teens, The Simpsons depicted a faulty voting machine in 2008 that changed votes for Barack Obama to John McCain. This prediction came true in 2012, when a similar glitch occurred during the US presidential election. Mutant tomatoes. In Season 11, Episode 5, EIEIDO, Homer's experiment with nuclear materials produced mutant tomatoes. Interestingly, this scenario played out in 2013, when hybrid fruits and vegetables were found near the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The Higgs boson particle. In Season 10, Episode 2, The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, Homer writes an equation on a chalkboard that closely matches the mass of the Higgs boson particle, which was discovered years later by scientists. The Albuquerque isotopes. In Season 12, Episode 15, titled Hungry, Hungry Homer, The Simpsons introduced us to a fictional baseball team named the Albuquerque Isotopes. Interestingly enough, life imitated art when a minor league team adopted this very name after the episode aired. Ebola outbreak. In Season 9, Episode 3, called Lisa's Sax, there was a reference to the Ebola virus. This episode aired in 1990, years before the major outbreak that occurred between 2014 and 2015. The Shard. In Season 6, Episode 19, titled Lisa's Wedding, the episode depicted a pointed building next to Big Ben in London. This building bears a striking resemblance to the Shard, a skyscraper that was completed in 2012. Bengt R. Holmstrom wins the Nobel Prize in Economics. This prediction comes from Season 22, Episode 1, Elementary School Musical. In a blink-and-you'll-miss-it moment, Milhouse predicts Bengt R. Holmstrom will win the Nobel Prize in Economics. And well, this came true in 2016 when Holmstrom was awarded the prize. Selling ferrets as toy poodles. In Season 13, Episode 22, Papa's Got a Brand New Badge, Fat Tony's gang sells ferrets disguised as toy poodles. Interestingly, in real life, an Argentine man unknowingly purchased a ferret passed off as a poodle. Three-eyed fish. In Season 2, Episode 4, Two Cars in Every Garage, and Three Eyes on Every Fish, The Simpsons featured Blinky, a three-eyed fish near a nuclear plant. And then, in 2011, a fisherman actually caught a three-eyed fish in a reservoir near a nuclear plant in Argentina. Putting horse meat in food. In Season 5, Episode 19, titled Sweet Seymour Skinner's Badass Song, the show made a joke about horse meat being served in school lunches. Well, in 2013, it was discovered that some European beef products actually contained horse meat. Suing an all-you-can-eat restaurant. In Season 4, Episode 8, New Kid on the Block, Homer's lawsuit against an all-you-can-eat restaurant for not serving him enough was, believe it or not, echoed in real life. Similar lawsuits were filed in 2012 and 2017. Baby translator. In Season 3, Episode 24, Brother Can You Spare Two Dimes, Herb, Homer's brother, invents a baby translator. Years later, apps were developed to analyze and translate baby cries. Pretty amazing, right? Bloody Billboard. In Season 4, Episode 6, titled Itchy and Scratchy the Movie, there was a billboard in the episode that sprayed blood. You know, this fictional concept was actually brought to life in the real world. It was recreated to promote Kill Bill Volume 1 in 2008. Whacking Day Season 4, Episode 14, Whacking Day. The show's fictional snake-killing holiday became a reality with the annual Python Challenge in Florida, where people hunt pythons to control the population. Murder Hornets, Season 4, Episode 21, Marge in Chains. In the episode, killer bees escape a truck, eerily similar to the murder hornets that emerged in the United States in 2020. Greece's Financial Crisis, Season 23, Episode 10, Politically Inept with Homer Simpson. The show featured a news ticker that read, "Europe puts Greece on eBay," foreshadowing Greece's financial troubles and eventual bailout crisis. The Simpsons has become more than just a show. It's a cultural phenomenon with a knack for predicting the future. Whether it's politics, technology, or global events, the series continues to surprise us with its clairvoyant storytelling.